All right. Well, I mean, like the point that I wanted to make here, I mean, this is a 2-minute clip, so let's just watch it. We're sort of throw some commentary on it. But I mean, like this is a, people are always asking for feedback on like current events and like, what's going on with business sort of stuff. And this is your typical, beta male soy boy with a gut and man tits and, goofball sort of thing. And he's trying to sell you like the dream of, I'm going to save the world. And he hasn't even, saved himself and become the best version of himself. So let's just check this out.
But Sam is not a traditional billionaire because he believes in the concept.
Did you guys ever see this guy's girlfriend, by the way?
No, I need to see it.
Oh, hang on a second.
Unfortunately, I have.
Let's lead with that.
We'll go one or two ways, right?
Okay, you guys want to lead with his girlfriend?
Yeah. Over under on if she's hot or not.
I'm going to say yes. He has $1 billion. I'm going to say yes.
I remember Eric dropped the image of her, and he was like, this guy's worth $2 billion, and he's hitting this. Hang on, let's see if I can find a picture.
She needs to be sent to Ukrainian boot camp.
She wouldn't qualify, She wouldn't qualify. They would like send her to the war.
She a truck stop hooker or something, or like she super smashed out.
Hang on a second. Just to sort of like, frame, who the guy is. Share screen, window, Chrome tab. Okay, so this is guy's worth $2 billion, and this is what he's hitting. All right, so
it's like a Pixar character.
Well, I guess every pot has its lid, sort of thing, right?
They definitely met playing some video game somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
More than likely. Okay, so let's go back to this clip here of our buddy Sam and his little scam.
Is not a traditional billionaire because he believes in the concept of earn to give, which means his goal as a human is to make as much money as possible just to give it away. Earn to give. And that's exactly what he's doing.
So let's say that you have $100 and you want to figure out
Dude sounds like he's got the T level of like a 13-year-old girl with that vocal tone.
What you can do with it to help the world. Earning to give is thinking about which causes, which charities save the most lives per dollar. This $100 can go as far as it possibly can to help the world.
Last year, this 29-year-old guy
What did he rip everybody off for again? Wasn't it to the tune of billions?
The FTX exchange?
Yeah.
The guy was trying to explain to me that I met. Apparently, it's just like they raised all this fake money. I don't know it well enough, and then they went bankrupt.
Dragos, you're like big in the crypto space. What's your take on it?
What they did is that they grew through an investment from Binance, and then they bit the hand that fed them. The mechanism through which they collapsed the market is that they couldn't, like, they had their own token, which is called FTT. And they pumped that up, but because they could not monetize it by selling it, they loaned against it.
So it was a liquidity issue.
So what they did is that they put the funds that they took as a loan in Alameda Research to use it for trading, for further raising the price of FTT and doing some other shit. And this is how they basically leveraged themselves.
All right.
Donated $50 million. Next year, he's planning to donate $500 million a year. And next decade, he will probably give away more than $10 billion.
The amount of good that you can do for the future of the world is really large, and it's way more than you can do to actually make yourself happy with anything like that amount of money.
And he is funding everything you can think of. Global warming.
It's one of the biggest problems that we have to tackle together as a world.
COVID-19 preparedness.
We have to be ready for the next pandemic.
Look at him sitting there with a mask in his hand. Like, I'll tell you right now, anybody that's gullible enough to have fallen for this after the evidence became clear within 90 to 120 days that it wasn't that big of a deal, it's just, I mean, you just can't trust these people.
Neglected tropical diseases.
More than 1 billion people suffer from them. We have to eliminate these diseases.
And of course, animal welfare.
Animals deserve to live just like we do. It's also why I'm vegan.
Soy milk in the background. Did you see that?
Of course.
Hey, he's got soy milk in there. Oh yeah. It's also why I'm vegan.
And look at all that juice. Pure sugar, soy cheese.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Also why I'm vegan.
Sam doesn't need the money to buy a Lamborghini or to buy a Rolex or to impress his friends. In fact, his car is a Toyota Corolla.
Wow, so strong and brave.
Hold on. Where's your car?
It's that one there.
That's like what, a Toyota?
Why do these guys always have backpacks on? I've always wondered that. Like, what do you keep in the backpack that you have to walk around with all the time for these video clips? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a Corolla.
Why don't you buy a Lamborghini, man?
I didn't have any particular need for one.
He wants to
Well, you don't have any need for one if you don't have nuts, right?
get rich in order to impact the world and change it. But
Wow. Okay. Well, there you go. That's, you know, I don't know. Do you guys trust guys like this? Because I've never thrown money at people like this. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
I would not give that guy my money
No.
for anything. I think he's full of shit.
I always
would
look for
trust
seasoned
him
men.
to do his job.
Was that Dragos?
I would trust him to do his job if he was employed to deals that was worth put.
I'd definitely drink a Starbucks coffee if you make it for me.
Accentuates the tits nicely. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got great coffee making skills, so he can always, you know, figure out something to do. But maybe one day I'll run into him at a Starbucks.
Did you know he ran away with his private jet to Argentina, I think?
Oh, is that what happened? He actually fled?
And and there's this discussion that the hack that's happening right now on FTX is from an insider, and it's actually supported by him.
Oh, yeah, actually, that's right. I just saw something from Nick on that. Hold on. There's an article. Apparently, this is going to tumble further.
The exchange went bankrupt, and they had more liabilities than they had equity, but they still had some money in the exchange. And now it was hacked away and also withdrawn by Bahamian citizens. And now the whole exchange is at zero.
So this article was just posted 9 minutes ago, or sorry, 9 minutes before we launched. So within the last 20 minutes. Title says FTX is investigating a potential hack amid bankruptcy filings. More than 400 million worth of crypto funds appear to be missing.
About 600.
That's not good for the market. That is going to probably force it to tumble a little further. Hey guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that short clip. If you did, consider supporting the creation of content by checking out my supplement line. Pinned in the top comment below of this video in the comments, there's a link to the unpluggedalpha.com/shop. When you click through, you'll be able to land over here, and the entire lineup is broken down by category that it performs best in: estrogen metabolism, fat burning, your foundational essentials for health, immune health, performance, and testosterone support. If you check out with coupon code ALPHA10, you'll get 10% off on your first order. There's also the option to use the subscribe and save model, where regular shipments will be sent over to you on a regular basis, and that gives you a little bit of a discount, and your supplement facts are always broken down over here. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome day. And again, check out that link. It's pinned in the top comment below in this video. Peace out.